people of the BC, this is Christian down here in Santiago, Chile. I'm doing a quick update of the latest things I have received here in my place on a very cloudy morning here in Santiago. It's really cold. Hope it rains, so it won't be just cloudy. First of all, I'm going to show a couple of things I have added to my collections. Nothing too fancy, uh, nothing too wow. Just filling the huge gaps I have in my collection. A couple of CDs, a couple of records. But first of all, I'd like to show you about this thing I received yesterday, late in the evening. This is a really nice and very surprising VCLT from the one and only best DJ here in the BC, Jason Skilz. He contacted me a couple of days ago asking me if he had received VCLT. Told you I have not received anything yet. Oh, he told me, oh wait, you will receive it very soon. I think he guessed, and yes, next day I received it. So I have pre-scored. So you have to wait. Let me see what we have here. Oh, cool. Nothing inside. Some bubble wrap. What do we have here? Stiffeners from eBay. Oh yeah, cool thing. What we have here, a small note on the back of a flyer. Hey Christian, some CDs and tapes for you. Keep up the excellent channel. Hope this is well with you. Cheers, Jason. So there it goes. Thank you, Jason, so much for this. I will keep it with our stuff that I have received. What do we have here? Yep, some sticker. No, this is a business card. DJ Jason Skilz. If for some reason you don't know Jason, maybe you can book him and you will have an awesome DJ experience. A sticker, I think, from Cups Records, because this is one of many places he buys things. Oh yes, this is so cool. Some really cool patches. Yes, this is really cool. Obituary. Yeah, really nice. And this is, oh yeah, even cooler. This is let me see if I can. No, I will take this one out. Some Exodus. Yeah, really nice. I will have now. I have to buy my a battle vest to start stitching these things to it, or maybe I can do something else and put it maybe a small flag and start putting those things together. Oh yeah, what do we have here? Some cassettes. This is Curse. No idea what is this all about. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 songs, 8 songs in total. And this very cool gold shell. I will give it a try, of course, to see what it's all about. I have no idea what this one will sound like. Maybe some ambient electronic things that Jason likes to play from time to time. Yeah, that's really cool. What do we have here? Motherwood. The title is in German, I think. This is definitely from Jason's label, because there is low noise productions number. Low noise production, I guess, 92. If please correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's from Jason's record label. Yes, this is, and it's also numbered. This is 43 out of 100. I don't know if you can see it over there. This one has 7 songs. Motherwood, yep. You can definitely tell this is some black metal or death metal from Canada, maybe. Yeah, nice. Next, what do we have here? Some more. Yeah, this is definitely Death or Black. This is Whitechapel, and this is Exile. I don't know if you can see it. Sorry about the glare. This is on Metal Blade Records, and the case is broken here, but I have another one, so I can replace it. Sorry about it. I can replace it there. Really cool. Never heard of them before. Whitechapel is Phil Boseman on vocals, 3 guitars, 1 bass and 1 drums. So I'm sure this one is going to be very, very loud and very growly, maybe. Next, what do we have here? Trash, The Roots of Punk. This is from Mojo magazine. This seems to be a punk comp. Yes, 15 songs. What do we have here? The New York Dolls, T-Rex, Hollywood Brats, Iggy Pop and the Stooges, the Groundhogs, Ken, Hawkwind, More Than the Hopo. Oh, this is not just punk bands. These are maybe, yes, as the title said, these are the bands that maybe helped to develop the punk scene later. So that's why we have very diverse things like Hawkwind and with the Groundhogs, New York Dolls, T-Rex, and Iggy Pop, among others that I have never heard before. We have also Eddie and the Hot Rods, What the Hoppers I was telling you, Bebop Deluxe. So this is really cool. I would like to give it. I will definitely give it a spin and tell you what I think about it. But it will be a great addition to my collection. And the last one from Jason's awesome stuff is something from a guy I only know a couple of songs. Down here they got some airplay in the 80s, yes. My local radio that back in the day they play more classic rock. Now they have added some modern stuff and they play some cool stuff. This is George Thorogood and the Destroyer and the really cool artwork haircut. Of course, I know some the 2 big songs from George Thorogood, Bad to the Bone and One Bourbon, One Scotch, one beer, if I'm correct. So I will be very, very glad to listen to this one. I've never heard anything else from George Thorogood. There it goes, George, giving a big smile. Really, really cool stuff. So let's see what it's all about. But that's it. That's everything that was in Jason's package. Thanks again, Jason, for this very, very cool and I'm very surprised. VCLT. I will leave a link below. If for any reason you don't know Jason Skilz channel, please give it a sub and check the awesome content he uploads from time to very often when he's on a trade mode, when he's doing his live DJ sets. So next, let's go with some things I have added to my collection. Many months ago, I was lucky enough to win Robert Hagerman, Robert on my turntable contest. The price was $30 on an Amazon gift card. Since then, I have that money waiting in my account for someone to travel to the States, so I can buy and then send it to the hotel and bring it back. I have attempted that 2 times and they didn't work. Finally, my sister had a business trip to Los Angeles and San Francisco, so I pulled the trigger on a couple of things and some other stuff to make it even worth the buying experience. I have some issues with the delivering with the delivery time. They almost didn't make it, but like I have them all here. All classic stuff, nothing, as I was telling, nothing too fancy, nothing new. This is all, as I was telling you, Maybe I'm going to rename my channel name and name it fill in the gaps, because that's I think one of the main things I will be doing from now and then. So let's go without further ado. What do we have here? As I was telling you, as I'm filling the gaps, I have many things I have not owned yet in my collection. This is a Testament and Practice What You Preach. You all know this classic one. Exodus, Fabulous Disaster. Maybe not one of the best Exodus records, but really glad to have it in my collection finally. Wasp, their debut. This one has two bonus tracks, Show No Mercy and Painted Black, so really glad to have this one. Really cool edition. This was really cheap, also with the Exodus one. This is Riot Thundersteel. This is not the latest reissue, the 30th anniversary with many songs. I sometimes you don't listen to those. You don't want to listen to the whole record. So there it goes. The guy's looking very 80 with the very puffy hair, but really good stuff. Very. This is an excellent US power metal. If you for some reason you don't know Riot, please give this one a try, and you trust me, you won't be disappointed. And finally, the two CDs I'm most proud of, glad I found them, is this Warlock, True Steel. I'm still missing one more Warlock. This is one I was looking after, and it's a Japanese pressing of Warlock True Steel with the OBI. That, as I was reading, OBI mean strip. So when you say OBI strip, you're saying strip. So there it goes. Really glad to have this one, and this is kind of for a fair price for being a Japanese pressing on Amazon. So if they have, I think they still have a couple of more Japanese pressings if you want to add to your collection. And finally, this band I was looking after, this is one of the latest releases. I don't know if it is the last one or the previous one, but I'm really glad to have this one. I'm looking after to get all the studio collection and some live things they have put out. This is Satan and Cruel Magic. Awesome stuff. If you don't know Satan, or you don't want to try them because of the name, trust me, it has nothing to do with the satanic stuff. There are more satanic bands that they have a lighter name, but this is awesome. I'm really glad to have Satan finally, the band Satan finally in my collection. And as I was saying, I'm looking after to get the other stuff they have. So those are the CDs. Finally, two vinyl. Nothing too fancy, nothing too new, nothing too expensive. Just filling gaps. One I did not have, and one I needed a better pressing. This is the debut from Van Halen. This is Van Halen 1. This is an Argentinian pressing, and it's really well done. It comes with of course, with the inner in a very thick carbon, or a piece of paper, and the vinyl, it's of course black, but it's very heavy. I don't know if it's 180, but at least 160 grams. It's really looks really well done on Warner Records. You can tell it's a repress, but I'm fine with that. It looks perfect. No warps, no nothing. So really glad to have it. It was really cheap, brand new. And the last one is also this one I needed a better pressing because I just have a Brazilian one from many years ago. It's more there. Well, it's made in their debut. This also was really cheap. This is also an Argentinian pressing. It's not the reissues that have been out putting here in South America, and also Argentinian pressing that comes with a small book that tells the story of the story behind the recording of those albums. They have done it up to I think up to No Pray for the Dying. They seems to be really well done. I saw Lazarus showing all of those and all of them, and telling that he was really glad and satisfied about the quality of those presents. So maybe I will try to get them as well. So there goes Maiden. Again, Argentinian present in really thick jacket, really well done. No ear as it was on the in the OG, and a really thick record. I don't think it's 180, but at least 160 grams. It doesn't seem to be warped at all. And so, of course, very the central label. Also, it was really cheap. So I would try to see. I bought it from my local newspaper. They have some. It's not marketplace. They have a small web store, and when they have some collections. They do some vinyl pressings, or they sell these things, and they have these two ones, and they were really cheap. Along with maybe some other stuff that I would like to get. I think they have some CC Top Illuminator. They did some Queen reissues also, but this one was the most obvious things that I would have to add. So that's it. 17 minutes. I think it's more than enough. Once again, hope you like everything I showed. Thanks again, Jason, for this very kind and generous VCLT. I will leave a link to Jason's channel. That's it. Thanks for watching. This is Christian down here in Santiago, Chile, saying goodbye till next time. See ya.